Hi there, this is Huig Ouwehand from Amsterdam, and in this video I'm gonna talk about hard rock. To start with the drums. This drum part is a MIDI part, and I made it from drummer region and create a new track, drummer, audio, software instrument, no, drummer, and genre is a rock. Then you see this one, and control click, you can choose convert to MIDI region, and there you are. First, the channel EQ removed some 200 Hz to reduce the boxiness. Second EQ to add some presence and give some room to the bass and add a little sub bass to the drummer. The latest plugin is the compressor from Logic, and I'm gonna do this in text to let you hear the difference enabled and disabled this compressor. The plugins I used for this bass were the channel EQ from Logic to remove some disturbing frequencies, and this graphic EQ from Waves I used to add some warmth and some presence. And for the bass I used this amp from Waves. It's called Guitar Amp, but it has a bass preset, also lots of bass in it, no drive. And this time I used the Abbey Road RS-124 from Waves for the bass compression dynamic control. And I added a tiny little bit of room sound to create more blending with the other instruments. Okay, the plugins I used. Channel EQ, got rid of some lows and highs and a little bit of presence. The Guitar Amp from Waves, just a simple preset, sounds great. To use some ambience I used buzzes. Here I have Abbey Road chambers. And I used the flanger from Softtube. I automated this one, and you can hear it clearly at 35 seconds from the start. And the last plugin is H Delay from Waves, and to add some spaciousness but stereo feel. First plugin was the Abbey Road compressor, and just for dynamic control. Second plugin is the noise gate from Logic. Then the Soothe 2, a dynamic de-esser, brilliant plugin. The wah-wah sound you heard on the Stratocaster was made by this plugin from Logic. and again the guitar amp from Waves. And as you can see, I ended this plugin chain with an EQ, and before that the amplifier from Waves. It's a different order, but it's not the gear, it's your ear. I liked it. And the last chapter, but not the least, is the mastering chain. I made a preset which I use a lot, and the first plugin I use is the FabFilter Pro Q3. And what you can see here is a high pass filter on 30 Hz and a low pass filter on 14,000 Hz. Those are the frequencies I don't need in hard rock. And I did a mid-side treatment. I cut some lows out of the sides. I can hear all the lows coming from the mid and not from the sides, and I give it some brightness in the sides. I like it. And I have here a subtle trick, left and right in the lows, a little difference, and the same in the high frequencies. And now we're gonna listen to this plugin without and with. This plugin I use a lot for the silky smooth highs and the overall saturation. And the following plugin is the SSL channel from Waves, and I use it here for a little aggressiveness. Just listen. The Oxford Inflator. I use it for years now. Is it a limiter? Is it a saturation plugin? I don't know how it works, but it feels great. And the last plugin in the row is the Pro L2 from FabFilter. Before I enable this plugin, I'm gonna activate the other plugins one by one, so you can listen carefully what they do. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and see you next time. Bye bye.